Ladies and gentlemen, today we stand at the precipice of a moment that many have long awaited. It is said that the last rapture sign has just appeared. What does this mean for us? Some may see this as a signal of despair, a harbinger of endings. But I stand before you today to propose a radical shift in perspective. Instead of viewing this as a time of fear, I invite you to see it as a powerful opportunity for transformation and renewal. Change is the only constant in life. Just as the seasons shift from winter's harsh grip to the vibrant renewal of spring, so too must we adapt and evolve. Think back to a time when you faced a significant change, a new job, a move to a different city, or perhaps the end of a relationship. In those moments of uncertainty, did you not also find the seeds of your greatest growth? I remember when I took a leap of faith and left a secure job to pursue my passion for motivational speaking. It felt like stepping into the unknown, a vast ocean of uncertainty. I was terrified, but I chose to embrace the change. It was through that leap that I discovered my true self, my voice, and my mission to inspire others. Each wave of self-doubt that crashed upon me became a lesson. Each moment of fear transformed into resilience. Change can be daunting, but it is also a powerful teacher. It compels us to shed the old and welcome the new, to redefine our paths and discover who we truly are. So as we stand here today, let us not fear the signs of rapture. Let us embrace them as markers on our journey towards self-discovery. Ask yourself, what opportunities are hidden within the changes you face? When faced with turmoil, it is our purpose that anchors us. Each of us has a unique calling, a reason for being that fuels our passion and drives us forward. In turbulent times, it is this purpose that can illuminate our path, guiding us through darkness and doubt. Imagine a ship at sea battered by storms. Without a compass, it risks being lost forever. But with a steadfast purpose, a destination in mind, it can navigate through the fiercest of gales. Similarly, we must identify our own compass. What is it that ignites your spirit? What legacy do you wish to leave behind? I recall a young woman named Sarah, who, despite facing immense personal challenges, found her purpose in serving others. She volunteered at local shelters, dedicating her time to those less fortunate. During the most turbulent times in her life, it was her commitment to helping others that kept her grounded. She discovered that even in her struggles, she could make a difference. As we reflect on the last rapture sign, let us ask ourselves, what is my purpose? How can I use it to navigate the changes before me? Remember, purpose is a powerful force. It can transform our fears into fuel for action. Key point 3, taking action to shape our future. Finally, we must recognize that action is the bridge between our dreams and our reality. The signs of rapture may appear daunting, but they are also invitations to rise, to act, and to create the future we desire. It is not enough to simply acknowledge our purpose. We must take deliberate steps toward fulfilling it. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, who famously said, "Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up." Edison faced countless setbacks in his quest to invent the light bulb. Yet with each failure, he learned, adapted, and ultimately succeeded. His perseverance changed the world. What if we approached our own challenges with the same tenacity? What if we took that first step, no matter how small, toward our goals? The last rapture sign is not an end. It is a call to action. It is a reminder that we have the power to shape our destinies, to innovate, to create, and to uplift ourselves and those around us. As we stand here today, let us commit to taking action. Let us step into the unknown with courage and conviction. What will you do today that brings you one step closer to your dreams? In conclusion, the last rapture sign has appeared, but instead of fearing what lies ahead, let us embrace change as a catalyst for growth, anchor ourselves in our purpose, and take bold actions that will shape our futures. The power to transform our lives lies within us. As you leave this place, remember that you are capable of greatness. You have the tools to navigate the storms, to find your compass, and to create the life you envision. The world is waiting for you to step forward and shine. Let today be the day you choose to act, to embrace the change, and to live your purpose with passion. Together, let us rise and transform this moment into a movement of empowerment and action. Thank you. As we delve deeper into the significance of the last rapture sign, we must recognize that each of us is a vital thread in the intricate tapestry of humanity. We are all connected, woven together by our shared experiences, dreams, and struggles. This moment invites us to reflect on our collective journey, to appreciate our interconnectedness, and to understand that our actions, no matter how small, have the power to create ripples that can change the world. Think about the last time you felt a profound connection with someone. Maybe it was a friend who stood by you during a difficult time, a stranger who offered you a kind word, or a family member who inspired you with their resilience. These connections remind us that we are not alone. In times of chaos, we can draw strength from one another, forming a network of support and encouragement. When the last rapture sign appeared, it was a wake-up call not just for individuals, but for communities, nations, and the entire world. It beckons us to rise, to unite, and to harness the incredible power of collaboration. Imagine what we could achieve if we worked together, pooling our talents, resources, and passions. The challenges we face may seem insurmountable, but together we can forge solutions that transcend our individual limitations. Consider the story of a small town that came together in the wake of a natural disaster. When a devastating flood struck, the community rallied, each person contributing in their own way. Some volunteered to rescue stranded neighbors, while others organized food drives and provided shelter. The spirit of collaboration transformed their despair into hope, showcasing the extraordinary power of unity in the face of adversity. In the same way, we can harness this power in our lives. Let us take a moment to reflect on the people in our lives who inspire us. Who are the individuals whose stories resonate with our own? How can we reach out to them, share our experiences, and foster a sense of belonging? By connecting with each other, we build a foundation of support that empowers us to face whatever challenges come our way. As we explore our interconnectedness, we must also confront the barriers that divide us. The last rapture sign is a reminder that many of these barriers are self-imposed. Fear, prejudice, and doubt can create walls that isolate us from one another. But it is within our power to dismantle these walls, brick by brick. We must challenge our assumptions, confront our biases, and strive to understand those who may seem different from us. Imagine a world where empathy reigns, where we actively seek to understand one another's perspectives. It is not enough to merely coexist. We must cultivate relationships built on trust and respect. This requires vulnerability and courage, but the rewards are immeasurable. The deeper our connections, the stronger our collective resolve to create positive change. As we navigate through this transformative time, let us remember that every action we take, no matter how seemingly insignificant, contributes to the greater good. Think of the butterfly effect, the idea that a small change can lead to monumental outcomes. A kind word, a helping hand, or a moment of understanding can spark a chain reaction that resonates far beyond our immediate surroundings. I urge you to consider the impact of your daily choices. How can you infuse your actions with purpose? Perhaps it means volunteering your time, advocating for a cause you believe in, or simply offering a listening ear to someone in need. Each choice you make is an opportunity to contribute to a larger narrative. In the face of the last rapture sign, we are called to be agents of change, to embody the values we wish to see in the world. This is not just about individual action, it is about cultivating a culture of compassion and solidarity. We must encourage one another to step outside our comfort zones, to challenge the status quo, and to dream boldly. As we reflect on our purpose, let us also consider our legacy. What do we want to be remembered for? The last rapture sign invites us to think beyond our immediate concerns and to envision the kind of world we wish to leave for future generations. It is a call to invest in the future, to plant seeds that will blossom long after we are gone. Imagine the impact we could have if we dedicated ourselves to nurturing the dreams of those who come after us. What if we mentored the next generation, sharing our knowledge and experiences to empower them? Each of us has a unique story, and by sharing it, we can inspire others to pursue their passions with fervor. Let us not forget the lessons of history. Great movements have always been fueled by individuals who dared to dream and take action. Think of the leaders who fought for justice, the innovators who challenged convention, and the everyday heroes who stood up for what they believed in. Their legacies remind us that change is possible, that we can transcend our circumstances and create a better world. In this moment of reflection, let us also acknowledge the importance of self-care. As we strive to make a difference, we must not neglect our own well-being. It is easy to become overwhelmed by the enormity of the challenges we face, but we must remember that we cannot pour from an empty cup. Take time to nurture your mind, body, and spirit. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Surround yourself with positivity and seek out experiences that uplift you. When we prioritize our own well-being, we are better equipped to serve others and contribute to the collective good. Now, as we approach the conclusion of our reflection, let us reignite our commitment to action. The last rapture sign is not merely a moment of contemplation, it is a call to arms. It urges us to rise from our seats, to step into our power, and to take bold strides toward our dreams. What will you do today to honor this moment? What change will you initiate in your life, in your community, and in the world? Each of us has the capacity to be a catalyst for transformation. The time for hesitation is over. The time for action is now. As I stand before you, I am filled with hope. I see in each of you the potential to create lasting change. I believe in your ability to rise above the noise, to embrace the uncertainty, and to forge a path that reflects your highest ideals. As we leave this gathering, let us carry this energy with us. Let us be the change makers, the dreamers, and the doers. In closing, I invite you to join me in a collective pledge, to embrace the last rapture sign as a signal of new beginnings, to honor our interconnectedness, to commit to our purpose, and to take action that aligns with the legacy we wish to create. Together, we can transform this moment into a movement that uplifts us all. Let us go forth with courage, conviction, and a renewed sense of purpose. The world is waiting for your light to shine. Together we can illuminate the path ahead and build a brighter future for ourselves and generations to come. Thank you. As we journey deeper into the implications of the last rapture sign, I want to encourage you to truly absorb the weight of this moment. This is not merely a fleeting thought or a passing notion. It is a profound call to action that resonates within the very essence of our being. In our fast-paced world, we often rush through life, barely pausing to reflect on our purpose or the impact we leave behind. But now, as we face this pivotal moment, let us take the time to engage fully with ourselves and one another. Imagine waking up each day with a renewed sense of purpose, driven by a desire to contribute positively to the world. Picture the potential that lies within each of us, a wellspring of creativity, kindness, and resilience waiting to be unleashed. The last rapture sign serves as a reminder that we are not just passive observers in our lives, we are active participants, capable of shaping our realities and influencing the world around us. In this moment, I invite you to reflect on your own personal journey. What dreams have you tucked away in the corners of your heart? What passions have you set aside in the name of practicality or fear? This is your time to reclaim those dreams, to breathe life into your aspirations, and to step boldly into the future you envision. Let's consider the stories of those who have walked this path before us. Take a moment to think about the pioneers of change, the visionaries who refused to accept the status quo. They dared to dream big, to challenge norms, and to take risks that others deemed too great. Their journeys were often fraught with struggle, yet it was their unwavering belief in their mission that propelled them forward. Think of Rosa Parks, who ignited a movement with one act of defiance. She faced immense pressure, yet she chose to stand her ground. Her courage inspired countless others to join her fight for civil rights, proving that one individual can indeed spark a revolution. In the face of adversity, she embraced her purpose and took action, demonstrating that each of us has the potential to effect change, no matter how daunting the obstacles may seem. As we consider our own potential for change, let's also explore the power of storytelling. Stories have the unique ability to connect us, to bridge gaps between cultures and experiences. When we share our stories, we create a shared space of understanding and empathy. Think about the last time a story moved you, perhaps a tale of triumph over adversity or a narrative that sparked a deep emotional response. Stories remind us of our shared humanity. They show us that we are not alone in our struggles and triumphs. Each of us has a story worth telling, a journey that can inspire others. When we share our stories, we create a tapestry of experiences that enrich our collective understanding. The last rapture sign invites us to share our narratives, to connect with others, and to build a community rooted in empathy and support. Consider this: what story do you have to share? What lessons have you learned along your journey? By opening up and sharing your experiences, you may inspire someone else to take action or to pursue their own dreams. Remember, vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. It takes courage to share our truths, but in doing so, we foster deeper connections and create a sense of belonging. In our quest for connection, let's also recognize the importance of active listening. In a world filled with noise and distractions, we must cultivate the art of listening, truly listening to one another. When we listen with intention, we honor the experiences and perspectives of others. We create a safe space for dialogue, fostering an environment where everyone feels valued and heard. Think about the impact of a simple conversation. A genuine exchange of thoughts and feelings can lead to powerful insights, ideas, and collaborations. By engaging in active listening, we open ourselves up to new perspectives and possibilities. We can learn from one another, challenge our assumptions, and broaden our horizons. In the face of the last rapture sign, let us commit to being present for one another. Let us engage in conversations that matter, that deepen our understanding of the world and each other. Together, we can create a network of support that empowers us to navigate the challenges we face. As we navigate this moment, it's also essential to cultivate a mindset of gratitude. In times of uncertainty, it can be easy to focus on what we lack or what is going wrong. Yet, when we shift our perspective to one of gratitude, we unlock a powerful force for change. Gratitude allows us to appreciate the blessings in our lives, no matter how small they may seem. Consider starting each day with a moment of reflection. What are you grateful for? This simple practice can shift your mindset, providing you with the resilience needed to face challenges head-on. When we acknowledge the positive aspects of our lives, we cultivate a sense of abundance that fuels our motivation and creativity. I urge you to embrace gratitude as a tool for transformation. It can be a guiding light in dark times, reminding us of the beauty that exists even amidst chaos. As we face the last rapture sign, let us express our gratitude for the opportunities we have to grow, to connect, and to make a difference. With gratitude in our hearts, let's also explore the importance of resilience. Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. It's essential to develop the ability to bounce back from setbacks and to persevere in the face of adversity. Resilience is not about avoiding challenges. It's about embracing them and learning from them. Think about the most resilient people you know. What qualities do they possess? They often approach life with a growth mindset, viewing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. They are adaptable, willing to change course when necessary, and they maintain a strong sense of purpose that drives them forward. As we reflect on resilience, let us ask ourselves, how can we cultivate this quality in our own lives? It starts with a commitment to embracing challenges and viewing failures as stepping stones to success. Instead of shying away from discomfort, let us lean into it, knowing that each experience contributes to our growth. In the context of the last rapture sign, resilience becomes even more critical. We may face uncertainty and fear, but it is our resilience that will guide us through. By embracing change, nurturing our purpose, and taking action, we can navigate the storms that lie ahead. As we approach the conclusion of our reflection, let's not forget the importance of self-compassion. In our pursuit of growth and change, we must also be gentle with ourselves. It's easy to fall into the trap of self-criticism, to hold ourselves to unrealistic standards. But remember, we are all human, and it's okay to stumble along the way. Self-compassion allows us to acknowledge our imperfections while treating ourselves with kindness. It's about recognizing that we are doing our best, even when we face challenges. When we practice self-compassion, we create a nurturing environment for growth. We become more resilient, more open to learning from our mistakes, and ultimately more empowered to pursue our goals. In this moment of reflection, I invite you to extend that same compassion to others. We never know the battles others are facing behind closed doors. A small act of kindness, a word of encouragement, or a simple smile can make a significant difference. Let us create a culture of compassion where we uplift one another and celebrate our successes, no matter how small. As we wrap up this exploration of the last rapture sign, I want to emphasize the importance of taking actionable steps. It is not enough to reflect on our purpose, our connections, and our resilience. We must translate these insights into tangible actions. Consider setting specific goals that align with your values and aspirations. What do you wish to accomplish in the coming weeks, months, or years? Break those goals down into manageable steps and hold yourself accountable. Each action you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to realizing your dreams. As you embark on this journey, remember to celebrate your progress. Acknowledge each milestone, no matter how minor it may seem. Celebrate your efforts, your growth, and your willingness to embrace change. Recognizing your achievements reinforces your motivation and inspires you to keep moving forward. In the face of the last rapture sign, let us harness the power of community. Share your goals with those around you. Seek support, encouragement, and collaboration. Together, we can create a network of accountability that propels us toward our aspirations. As we move forward, let's also remain open to learning. Embrace a mindset of curiosity and be willing to explore new ideas, perspectives, and experiences. Learning is a lifelong journey, and it enriches our lives in countless ways.